I think we're blessed here in the Archdiocese with the Divine Mercy Shrine out in
Yeah.
Clinton Township,
Yeah.
and being able to be supportive of the private association of the lay faithful who have established the shrine and advance its mission. That's been a very important part of my pastoral ministry.
Yeah. Archbishop, as I understand it, this last Divine Mercy Sunday this year, that's actually where you were. Is that right? You were at the newly named Divine Mercy Center. Is that right?
The new shrine, the
Oh,
center has
shrine.
been established for a while,
Okay.
but they've developed their apostolate to such a point that then they felt they were able to petition me to be recognized as a shrine for the whole archdiocese. And we've studied the matter. I've had people look at it, some of my advisors. And so I issued a decree establishing it as a shrine. So it's analogous to the Shrine of the Shrine of the Little Flower is a national shrine. But
Right.
there's a diocesan shrine at St. Anne's, Old St. Joe's on J
Mm-hmm.
Street, a shrine of Our Lady of Fatima downriver, the shrine of St. Joseph out in Pontiac. And
Right.
this is another diocesan shrine.
And when you say that was it lay people that came together with a devotion to the Divine Mercy? How did it
Yeah, it's a
organically
lay
kind of start?
movement. It's a group
Okay.
of lay people who have felt blessed by the gift of mercy in their own lives,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to share that with other people.
So, Archbishop, that's wonderful that you visited the shrine on Divine Mercy Sunday. How was that visit, and what might you recommend that visitors do if they go there themselves?
Well, it was a beautiful opportunity for me. Of course, there was a certain limitation because of the COVID restrictions. The chapel had to have social distancing, and I believe actually that they had to limit attendance to people by invitation. But for me, the great blessing was to be able to be encouraging to the lay people who see themselves and who understand themselves to be apostles of God's mercy, the mercy of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I was doing I was doing my job as a bishop, as a spiritual father, to be supportive of the apostles, the prayer ministers, people at the shrine. People are interested, I think, go online, see what's available, what activities are going on at the shrine, and that'd be a good way to think about visiting. And there are indulgences attached to going to the shrine, and those will be also listed on the website.
I kind of love how you said that, kind of your duty as a bishop, that thinking about just kind of how a group of men and women felt this strong devotion to Divine Mercy, and then worked with that and prayed with that, and then came to the archdiocese, and then you being there, right? Just showing kind of anything that kind of flags or points to the connectedness of our church and even the hierarchy and what God's doing in a bigger level is kind of really neat. So I'm glad that you were able to go, and I definitely will check out the website. I haven't been there. Have you been there, Mike?
No.
Maybe we could take a little pilgrimage.
Oh, look at
Well,
that.
it's way over in Macomb County. I don't know if you're up to that.
I'll pack snacks for the kids. Mike and his wife are godparents for one of our children, so it's fun to kind of do things like that occasionally. So that would be a fun thing to do on a weekend. So yeah, cool. Is there anything else, Archbishop, that you think that we as the lay faithful or priest, anybody that's listening, could benefit from when contemplating and praying with the message of Divine Mercy?
I think the most important thing is to find the hook, the window maybe is a better word, that opens before you, that you're inclined to look at, or the door you're inclined to pass through in order to contemplate the mystery of God's mercy in his son Jesus, and then see what happens after you do that. what inspirations do you have? What does God, what grace does God seem to offer you? Because it's going to be different for each individual person. I mean, it's a range. It's not going to be radically opposed, but it's a range of inspirations. It may be some new forms of prayer. It may be a work of mercy for somebody across the street.